here in Oswego, these two cars, the team cars of Davey Hamilton and Otto Sitterly, are running nose to tail, fighting over second place. Hamilton in the blue 6, and here comes Sitterly around the outside, trying to find a way around it. Ooh, it's going to get a little tight there, boy. Ooh, teammate gave him a little room, didn't he?
Yeah, well, one of them gave not very much room.
Yeah.
And Otto just made sure he got off the gas pedal. You know, these cars here with no mirrors and all that, Hamilton did not know he was coming up there. And that'll happen. You know, he wants to go on the outside of the lap car. He had to put on the brakes a little bit.
Michael Barnes in 5th with Randy Ritzkis in the 37, chasing him.
Yeah, sometimes this happens. You know, you're going to get racing, and all of a sudden you get an opportunity to pass the guy, and you come up on lap traffic. You got to be smart. You know, these cars are open wheel. You knock that wing off just a little bit, or the toe off. These things are a pain to hang on to, as we still see fighting for the lead and trying to get the lap back.
Yeah, back on board with Otto. That was Joey Payne, and Santos is still trying to get his lap back from him, and Sitterly still working on his teammate Davey Hamilton as they run 2nd and 3rd, and Otto to the outside carries a lot of speed into the corner, and this time I think it's going to work for him.
Absolutely. We'll probably talk about this a little bit, but right above his hands you see that little sticker that says fuel. We'll get into that a little bit. Kind of keep that in mind when we come in a little bit later in the laps. Yeah,
fuel is a big part of racing these cars, Johnny. Not necessarily having enough to get to the end, but there's 3 tanks on these cars, and moving that fuel around is a challenge for these drivers, as well as just dealing with what's in front of you on the racetrack. And here's Payne still battling with Santos.
Yeah, this is one of those deals that you're trying to go, you're trying to run. As Sitterly starting to catch these guys,
yeah,
and these guys are really just battling it out here, where Santos trying to stay on that lead lap, which he does get back ahead of him now.
Well, remember, Payne had almost a full lap on 2nd place, and now 2nd place can see him because, well, let's face it, Santos has been running his teammate pretty hard.
They're all running hard, and of course we did have that caution to kind of gather them up, but it's, well, that's another tight hole there going in there too. And it's just one of these deals that we're getting further in the race. The guys are starting to slide around, they're starting to run hard, and Payne has been running hard this whole race. And Sitterly here, he's pretty smart. He's been running pretty smooth.
Closing in on that halfway point. And you can see Otto Sitterly is right on the back of Joey Payne, and Payne's up. They all have their hands up because the yellow is out. Yellow is out. 2nd caution of the day. Oh, and this is the reason why. Brian Sweeney headed to the pits.
Yeah, we're not sure what happened. We don't know if he spun or if something else happened, or maybe, well, he didn't get stopped because he's still rolling, but you know, but the caution flew, and here we're at.
You can see some smoke coming out of the 3 car as well, Johnny. It looks like his day is going to be done. Tough break for Sweeney. Almost making it to the halfway point here today.
Yeah, it looks like they're looking up at the radiator there, so it's definitely been overheated.
So 2nd caution of the day. First opportunity for Payne to cool those tires down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's right now is, you know, letting their tires cool down, and this is where Santos, he's back. Now he doesn't have to deal with him. He's back on a lead lap, and he's at the back of the field, and Payne will have to see him for a while again.
Yeah, but now he's got the 7 car of Otto Sitterly filling up the backside of his machine.
And it looks like we got guys that are wanting to possibly pit here. You know, it's unusual that he's going to pull beside the pace truck here, unless he's thinking about coming in.
And that would be our race leader, Joey Payne, who has led every lap so far.
And these guys try to get that jump on there because you don't have much time, because he's going to have to shut the car off, shut the fuel off, and going to have to refire this thing up, and whatever work that they're going to do, they're going to get this done and get pushed off before they come back around again.
So Joey Payne, the race leader, dives to the pits. Looks like they're going to the tires. Let's go to Derek.
Joey Payne brings the number 99 in while leading. He's taking a quick air pressure adjustment. He's complaining to the crew that the car is loose out there. They just put some air in the left rear tire. They're trying to get him refired.
The problem he's got right here is he didn't get it quite out of gear, and you've got to push it out there, get it in gear, and get it in front of this push truck to get it back out. And you see they're kind of in a panic right now because you want to do this without going a lap down. Good thing is, to fire up pretty fast, he's already rolling, and he's probably going to cut through here pretty quick, make sure he stays ahead of leaders.
Let's see where he rejoins the field. Timing and scoring telling us that Joey Payne should be in the 19th position as this one gets set to go back to green. He's led every lap so far. Now he's 19th, and Otto Sitterly will lead at Oswego.
Take me away.